Welcome back, Alphas. Von Clutch here. Let's talk tactics. There's been a lot of talk about this ship since the concept was announced, and there's been loads of great videos that have summarized the news from ATV. And so I want to talk about what was not discussed on ATV, the tactics of how to use it. Now, this is a multi-purpose ship, right? It does repair, refuel, and rearm. It will be very versatile. Not a specialist in any one of those three. Now, we know the Vulcan isn't going to be as proficient at any of its roles as, say, a Starfarer or a Crucible, because, you know, those are highly specialized in-game ships. On the ATV announcement, they said the Vulcan could carry supplies to be able to rearm and repair other ships. And they also said that it can carry 12 SCU max. Sounds to me like it's the maximum amount of raw materials you could carry to be able to rearm another ship or repair it. That's the limitation. The reason a Crucible would be so much better at repairing is not only because of the speed, you know, the number of drones or repair arms that it has, but also the cargo capacity. Well, if you look at the SCU capacity on the Crucible, it's 230. That's a lot more than 12, right? So knowing that, we'll probably want to escort smaller ships, right? Things that take less to repair or rearm. Or you just bring a convoy of Vulcans with a larger ship. But right now, it's more fun to think about small to medium-sized crews. And with the addition of service beacons in the summer of 2018 in the 3.2 patch, smaller groups of players should have no problem picking up work. But aside from answering beacons or running with a giant fleet, how would we best use this ship? Lore says the Hull C is the most common ship in the verse. Once the real-time economy is established in-game, really long-distance runs could be highly profitable. Those small to medium ships will be able to stay on the go. The Vulcan's fuel reserves, probably just a drop in the bucket for the larger ships like the Orion or the Hull E. And you'll need a Starfarer to keep them on the go. Imagine a deep space exploration mission, led by a Carrack with a convoy of ships, charting jump points, and looking deep into space, system after system, trying to find the perfect land claim. Now maybe you get there, but will you be in one piece? And will you have enough fuel to get back to civilization? That's always been one of my questions. Currently, my plan is to have, say, an EMP type ship scout ahead, like a Hawk, and it looks for any hostiles, followed by our Redeemer, once, if it ever is ever finished. Please, CIG. And then the Redeemer follows up and lights up anything that it disables, right? The Hawk disables it, Redeemer takes it out, and then the Carrack follows with any of our, Mustangs, Auroras, or anybody else that's in the fleet. And we know the exploration ships have larger than average quantum fuel capacity. So add in Vulcan, and now all your smaller ships like the Hawk and the Redeemer can't get back home. Probably gonna pick up some bruises along the way. We may even find some synergy there with ships like the Carrack that have modular bays, because if you can switch it out for a repair bay, then they can repair each other, the Carrack and the Vulcan. So if the Vulcan flies near the Carrack, it can use it as cover. Get attacked from one side, hide on the other side of the Carrack. You can even swoop underneath the tail of the Carrack, as it gives good cover for anything coming from above. And you never know when you're going to get jumped by pirates. And pirates could be using a Vulcan as well. Couldn't they answer service beacons? And then when the Vulcan gets there, they tell them what the state of the ship looks like, if they have cargo, and then they call in their pirate buddies. This could be problematic for those law-abiding citizens. You'd have to sniff out if it's a trap or not. What if the pirate org chose the CTR skin, which is the Xi'an-owned service station in the game? It could get tricky. You think pirates could stuff a couple of dragonflies in one and have a motorcycle gang? Here's another scenario. Let's say you want to attack a rival org's home base. So you bring your crew into orbit, a couple of dropships full of Marines. Got a Cutlass Red and a Vulcan staying up in orbit. Dropships descend, deploy Marines, leave atmosphere, get patched back up. Once the position on the ground is secure, bring down the Cutlass Red and Vulcan and load it up with new supplies. There's a lot of possibilities with this ship. So what do you think would work? What combination of ships? How are you planning on using the Vulcan? Throw it in the comments and we'll talk tactics. If you'd like to see more videos like this, tap like and subscribe. And hey, maybe I'll see you in the verse.